Hey guys, and happy fall. The leaves are really turning. Our dogs are loving it, but my house is still full of spring items. So let's go thrifting today and see if we can find some fall home goods. Let's start off our haul with our naked angel baby. It's a tradition for me to find a naked angel baby as soon as I enter a thrift store, and I do think that they are sweet. Fall is a great time to stock up on candles, and candles are really expensive, so a great place to start is checking through the candles. I'm loving all the warm tones and golden fall colors. I'm really gonna try and bring that into my home if possible. I loved these made in Mexico chargers. Would have taken them home, but I just couldn't do the price tag. There was only 4 of them and they were pretty expensive, so I did pass on those. Always taking the time to stop and see the cute planters. I have loads of plants at home. Tell me in the comments if you collect plants and plant pots. This one was so fun too. Not in my colors at all, but I did appreciate it. I would say that the wood aisle is one of my favorites when I'm thrifting. The wood and also the glass. Completely love this, was so excited, and then I spotted a giant crack running all the way through it. But luckily, right behind was something that I did fall in love with. Look at that little bird and the berries, just so sweet. I was pretty lucky in the wood carvings aisle today. Lots of beautiful things and lots of choices. It's hit or miss where I live. Sometimes there are loads of pretty things, and sometimes there's nothing at all. So it just happened to be my lucky day. I couldn't decide if that wooden piece was going to be for flowers or for a candle. So I decided to see if I could make one of the candles there fit perfectly. It was kind of an odd size, too big for a standard candle, pretty small for flowers, but I think I'm going to go with some dried flowers and maybe a few branches and cut the stalks down really short and see how that works. I'll let you know. I usually only hang wreaths in our home during the holiday season, but this one was tempting. It was just too small to make enough of an impact on a regular size door. So many sweet handmade pieces. Sometimes I just have to stop and appreciate something, even though we don't need it. I still like to take the time and look through things and appreciate things that have been handmade. These placemats were of a beautiful quality, and they had two sets of four, one in that blue and one in the dusty rose color. I was really leaning towards the dusty rose, but as my cart was coming together, I ended up changing my mind. Sometimes I do that. I layer things into my cart and sort of let a story unfold in the items in my cart and let that be my inspiration. That wooden vase was definitely the inspiration for my tabletop today. I loved this though. It's so much fun to mix and match with textiles and build out a little color story, a little theme for your place settings. I'm loving setting the table lately. It's just bringing me so much joy to set the table each day and pull out some fun, almost always thrifted pieces to use. It's a bit of a creative outlet, and I'm finding a lot of joy in simply setting a table. This did not fit the vibe of anything that was currently in my cart, but I loved it. It was so beautiful. I just spent a few minutes here trying to figure out what to use it for. It was a bit short and really wide. The flowers all stood to one side, and I just couldn't figure out where I could use it. It's too big for a coffee table. It's just a wrong size for a dining table. And then my husband said, actually, I'm pretty sure that it's a shawl. And when I tried it on, I think that I agree. What do you think? Do you think this is a tourist piece and actually a scarf or a shawl? I love it any which way, but I think that it was. Favorite time to thrift is when I am absolutely not in a rush, when I have nowhere to be and I can pick up all the pieces that I want to look at and examine them and see how they were made. This was completely hand done and I so appreciated it. It was worn and almost see-through with age. Too summery for what I was looking for today, but oh wow, I thought that it was beautiful and whoever made it was very talented.
Sleeve here is really precious. It's really pretty to do all the buttons, but it's kind of worth it. It's nice, eh?
This one was so much fun. It's a reverse halter, which was a thing in the 90s. So once you figure out how to get it over your head and tie it behind you, super fun. I'm gonna put this in my Etsy shop and someone is going to dance the night away this Christmas, I'm sure. They have lots of treasures upstairs at this location too, including some handmade items. I think women make them and donate them. All the proceeds from this location do go to the local animal shelter, and even the people who work there are volunteers. So this is always one of my favorite places to go thrifting. Fall is such a wonderful time of year when you can look at all the earth tones and more neutral palettes, and it's kind of like the calm space before the holiday season kicks in. I really enjoy it. I was so curious about these drawers, and it must have been someone's art project. And it's kind of a good one, just to take a drawer and customize it to the colors and with some decorations that suit your home. I'm not sure what I would put in a drawer, but my brain was buzzing there thinking about that as a project idea in the future. Maybe I could load it with plants or something. This stemware was so pretty and fall appropriate as well. Ooh, I think this needlepoint was $15. I passed on it, but I might be feeling a little regret looking back at it now. I'm back home for the haul, and I thought I would just show you guys how I set the table with my cozy fall finds. And I remembered this time to keep all the price tags on because I know you guys always ask what the price is, and by the time I've got it in use in our home, I always forget. So I'll show you what I did take home, this being my favorite, this carved wooden vase. And it's my favorite because I love this bird, and then it goes into some berries and some leaves. I thought it was so sweet for fall. And I don't know if this is a cheese board or a hot plate, but it's gorgeous. It's also hand carved. I have an inkling they came from the same house. So this one was $8.99. This one was $3.49, and then I picked up this Aztec kind of Western looking runner, and for that one I paid $6.99. Just had all the cozy fall feels. I got these napkins in not napkins,
placemats in a set of 4. We only need 2 tonight, but there was a proper set of 4. They're really sweet. They say handmade right on them, and I paid $7.99 for the set of 4. Oh, and not home decor at all. We found it in the home decor section, but we decided that it was like a shawl. I did pick this up too. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in my Etsy shop or if I'm going to hoard it for myself. As well, I did pick up those 3 dresses that you saw me try on, and those will be listed next week in my Etsy shop, Golda Vintage. So that was my haul. Not super massive, but it was cozy and fun to just pick up some items for fall for our home. Let me know in the comments what you have found this fall and what you are searching for. And I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.